I'm Jackie.
And I'm Tony.
And with our dog Bruno, we have been travelling around in our Volkswagen camper van. Not only are we doing reviews of campsites, we are sharing our experiences and also the things that have gone wrong.
Yeah, that's correct. And some of the little things that we bought along the way, and we'll put a few of those in our links, won't we?
Hopefully, yes. And so I hope you enjoy the channel. Thanks for watching. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
We've got an update for you this week. We've taken everything out of our van.
Ready for the roof to be fitted.
Ready for the modifications that we keep talking about, which is the pop-top roof to be fitted.
Yeah.
And the cupboard to be sorted and various other bits. And unfortunately, because of a health problem or a hospital appointment, the approved fitter that does the roofs is not available the week that we wanted. So we're going to have to take everything out, put everything back in for a holiday in Cornwall. But unfortunately the roof won't be done at that point. But we're having the swivel seat
Yeah, the
done,
swivel seat will be done.
and we're having the awning rail done this
And
week.
the awning rail on the side, so we'll be able to put the awning up a bit better without the magnetic. Without the magnetic strip.
Without the argument.
Without the argument.
So that's it. So what we're going to do this week, because we've taken everything out, I'm just going to show you, we've also taken out the fridge that was in here because it's not 12 volt and it literally is a waste of time. Really.
Yeah, well, all we could do was just use it when we went on hookup. So, like Jackie says, it was a waste of time. It filled up the space, the dog space, because,
Yeah.
you know, we had the portable toilet outside, the fridge underneath the counter where it's supposed to go. So yeah, I've took the fridge out, the portable toilet's underneath now,
And
so we've got a bit more room.
we are going to show you what we've got instead of the fridge. We've had it for a couple of months, haven't we? But you love it, don't you? So we're
Yeah.
going to do a review on it. So watch your space.
Here we go.
So down there is the space where the fridge was.
It was.
It was, like I say, it's complete waste of time. So yeah, we might as well use this fantastic thing. So Tony, do you want to just explain why you love it so much, how it works and what we do with it? That would be brilliant.
Well, as you can see, this is called the Alpical. We make you feel cool. I like that on the side as well. I know it's really silly.
Really cool. Yeah.
But what it is, if you show them over here, when you're on hookup, obviously it plugs in with the hookup situation there. So that's fairly easy. And then what I like best is while we're travelling along, it hooks in to the 12 volt. While you're driving along, your battery's being charged.
Oh, it's come on. There
and
you go.
it comes on.
Voila.
Voila. On here are your settings where you can see there it's 15 at the moment, and if you'd be able to see it on camera, you can put it to the minus. So you put in your food, put it to minus 20, which I don't really think you need it at minus 20. And then the only thing that I found a bit difficult with Jackie sometimes
I can't open
is
it.
the lid. But you get plenty of stuff in there.
Yeah,
look.
yeah, you do. And yeah, so as it says, you can set it for your temperature, so it can be a fridge or a freezer.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant, and we've used it as a freezer mostly, haven't we?
Yeah, so what I tend to do is put the freezer stuff in there where we take burgers or chips or some frozen veg or anything. I put it on about minus 10, and then we drive along, and then I reduce the power, and then I put the milk in. And obviously the milk doesn't freeze, and then the other stuff stays frozen because it's kept really cool until we get on site. And then we leave it plugged in on site, don't we?
So yeah, it just fits. So obviously once we travel with it there, don't we, as well?
Yeah, yeah. This actually fits under the seat.
But we travel with
At
it
night.
exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Because it seems to stay there. It's got like, must have grippers on it.
Yeah, it's got
or
grip
something.
on it. It doesn't slide about. We leave it on top of here. I thought it would do. I was worried about that. I was driving along. But sometimes it stays on there, or I put it there at the back.
Okay.
I put it at the back here because sometimes we have the suitcase at the back and it just rests on the back of the suitcase.
Plugged in still?
Plugged in still. The lead is
quite long, isn't it?
fairly long.
Yeah.
And you can get this in different sizes as well. There's a 20 litre and a 30 litre and a 50 litre.
Oh, which one's that one then?
I think this is the 30 litre one.
Okay.
But it's plenty of room with 30 litre. We've had chips and sausages in there and burgers and the milk in there and vegetables and cans of pop. And there's still been space in there.
Oh, and the wine. We put the wine in
Yeah,
there.
we've had the wine in there as well. It's kept that cool. And
Beautiful.
It is fairly quiet. We've had this on at night.
Yeah.
When we've slept, and it's quiet, which is good.
In fact, we kept thinking it had gone off, didn't we? Because it was so quiet.
It's so quiet.
Like
it is
panicking.
really quiet. I think probably the heater's more noisy than that, the diesel heater.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's brilliant.
And also, like you say, what's really good about it is it actually fits just under there. So in the seat, once you've got all your
Once the bed's down and everything, it fits under the seat.
We just
out the way. The dog's got plenty of room.
So we tend to have the seat belt, the suitcase this side, and then the fridge that side, don't we? So it works.
And then usually, sometimes the toilet's outside here, where the area where obviously the fridge was, but there's plenty of room now for Bruno, and there'll be more room when the swivel seat spins round. Yeah. Because we'll be able to put a suitcase on there or whatever, or even the alcohol in there as well. So they make hell of a difference. Yeah,
the swivel seat. I think most people have seen these.
Yeah.
This is obviously a double seat, so the whole thing will swivel round so we can sit in. It's more of a dining seat, but also that will be the way to get into the pop top when it's done. But we did make a mistake, didn't we, when we first started, which was to put a lot of things on the front seat, and then we put the cover over the windscreen, and we couldn't get to anything, could we?
Well, we could get to something, but it was a bit. We ended up climbing over the seat, didn't we?
Yeah, and both of us have been stuck in between that gap there.
Yeah, with his legs hanging out, which is quite funny.
Well, yeah, it is and it isn't at the time, because you're trying to get something. So that will make it a different as well, because we'll be able to put things on the driver's seat when we're stationary and when we're parked that we'll easily be able to get to. So even though we're not having everything done that we wanted to this week, it's still going to be a big change for us, isn't it? So
yeah,
looking forward to that.
Change for us. More space for Bruno. And more space to put stuff as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking forward to. Are we still on?
I think we're still on. I think we might.
Looking forward to going next week. We've got one more week at work, and then we're away, aren't we?
Yeah, but because we're having the awning fitted, the awning rail fitted.
The awning rail, yeah.
We're so tempted to go away this weekend, even though the forecast is rubbish. It's
the weather's not supposed to be brilliant.
So we're going to leave it to the last minute. And just to see what the weather's doing, because sometimes they do get it wrong, and then we might do a little bit of a review on it, because it's always been really difficult to put that awning up with those magnetic strips. That is something that
we'll have to show you that magnetic strip, really, because obviously some people have seen it, and it does work. Like Jackie says, it works for some people, but when it's windy, and probably if it's even worth it if it's raining, it does not stick on the van properly.
And also, not only that, you've got to put guide ropes over the top of the van and on the other side. So we've found it really limits where you can park. You've got to really mess about with where you're parking, just to make sure that you've got grass on each side.
And then you've got guide ropes over the side of the van on the other side. So sometimes when the dog isn't on the lead, he ends up tripping over the wires, doesn't he?
I do.
And getting tangled. Yeah, so does Jackie. Especially when she's making breakfast and drops the sausages.
So that will be for us. That will be hopefully absolutely a game changer, because that is something we don't look forward to. Driving to a place, getting there, and then thinking, oh God.
We end up dreading it, don't we?
Well, yeah,
are we going to put the awning up? I'm thinking, oh my God.
I mean, last time we didn't put it up because we only stayed one night, didn't we?
We only stayed one night.
Windbreak.
We had a windbreak, which is a 10 pole two-door. A 10 pole one, and that is really good. It does break up the wind, doesn't it?
Obviously, and also you can with it being 10 pole, you can have it in any shape you like. So it stops the wind. We put the cooker behind it, and also it's quite a bit of privacy for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that was a good buy. But
and that was only 20 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we did have to get it off the beach. That's the only thing. You could get them on Amazon. I've seen them on Amazon before and other places. But yeah, that was because we had a little short one to start with, but that wasn't quite big enough, was it?
No.
So all in all, we're looking forward to trying that out. Hopefully, it will half the time of the awning, because we'll literally put it on, and because it's a drive-away awning. We've not tried that, have we?
No, that's another thing that we want to try.
Yeah.
We obviously want to go to site. I mean, obviously a lot of you have done that. We want to be able to go to the site, and then sometimes we're probably a bit further away from the beach than anticipated, and we really want to be able to leave it all set up and then drive it somewhere to the beach, have a drink or whatever, glass of wine or a cup of tea right near the beach, and then be able to come back again. And we've not been able to do that, have we?
No, we've been stuck there because the other thing as well, as soon as we put that magnetic strips on, it's never stayed there, has it?
No.
So the other thing is, it falls down for whatever reason. It falls down over the door.
Usually in the night.
So we can't get out the
when
door.
you want to go to the toilet.
It's like stuck.
And the door don't open properly.
So yeah, it's all very annoying. So that, hopefully, this is how I imagine it to be. Swish, it's on. And then we put the poles in, bish bash bosh, tent pegs in, happy days. That's why I think it's going to be like. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching our video and sticking with it till the end.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.